go ahead and take a moment and examine our anatomy in our breath. Go ahead and come up to seated for just a minute here. And let's take a look at Herman. He is our studio mascot. And we're going to first look at our diaphragm. So this fantastic little bag is representing our diaphragm. It connects up here through the top portion of the body, and it goes all the way across through the ribs into the thoracic spine, and it connects all the way up here onto the xiphoid process. And what happens is as we take a breath in, it pulls down like this to help suction the air in. And then as we exhale, it pushes back up to help press the air out. And that happens pretty much only in forced expiration or forced breathing. When you're naturally just breathing, the suction of moving in and out through the air happens on its own just by the force and the pressure of your body. Whereas when you're taking a nice big breath in, the diaphragm helps to pull it down, and when you're breathing out really hard, it helps to push it back up. And that's a very interesting concept for us to think about while we're doing our work. So let's take a moment and just visualize our breathing. Okay, so go ahead and come to seated. And close your eyes. And just imagine that diaphragm, like on Herman, having a wonderful sheath connecting all the way up into your ribs, up by your xiphoid process, into your thoracic spine. And just imagine as you inhale, it goes down into your belly. And then as you exhale, it comes up and helps to press the air out. So let's take a few breaths like that. Take a deep inhale and imagine the breath and the diaphragm moving down into your belly. And then exhale through your mouth, but imagine that diaphragm pushing up and helping to press the air out. And again, inhale, the diaphragm reaches down into your belly. And exhale, the diaphragm pulls back up. Good. A couple more times. Deep breath. And exhale. And just one more deep breath. Let the diaphragm open wide. And then big breath out. Feel how it pushes the air up and out. Good. All right, let's go back to Herman here and take a look at our transversus abdominis. I found it really interesting that the transversus abdominis actually interdigitates with the diaphragm, and they work together to help with forced expiration. So the transversus abdominis is considered by most to be the deepest layer of abdominal muscles, although some people are considering the psoas to be more of the deepest layer of abdominal muscles. Right now, pretty much the transversus is considered it. It wraps around from this tendinous sheath around the linea alba, around through, and it connects into your pelvis, into your lower back, and it actually goes all the way up and connects on the insides of the ribs, and that is where it's coming close by where the diaphragm is. It's responsible, again, for the last 20% of your breath and exhalation to help get it out, as well as to stiffen your lumbar spine. So you can see, if we flip Herman around here, where it connects in with the lumbar spine. It's actually on the front of the transverse processes, and it will help to pull these forward and stiffen them together. And it also draws the ilium, the hip bones, up and in. And it's what makes you look skinny. So we want to use this one a lot because it pulls in and makes that nice hourglass shape in your waist. So let's go ahead and breathe again. But now we're going to envision the diaphragm going down, the diaphragm coming up, and the transversus abdominis coming together. Okay, so go ahead. Let's go seated again. And you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Let's take a big breath in and allow the diaphragm to open. And exhale, allow the diaphragm to lift. And now connect in with your transversus abdominis. See how tight you can make your waist. And again, big breath in, allow the diaphragm to open. Exhale, allow the diaphragm to lift and connect the transversus abdominis in. Feel the front of your hip bones even pull up. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale, lift. Good, and rest. Upside Down Pilates is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Honolulu. We offer solo, duet, and trio lessons, post-rehab conditioning, small group equipment and mat-based lessons, comprehensive teacher trainings, and anatomy and biomechanics classes. All of our teachers are comprehensively trained by Lisa Orrig and certified through the Pilates Method Alliance. Scheduling and payment is easily accessible at www.upsidedownpilates.com or call us toll-free at 1-888-751-6950.